coming easy to me. Do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. The Shuckers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Shane Boz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Ready now is Eduardo Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Next up is Weston Wilson. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Now at the plate here is Jace Peterson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. So next to hit is Peyton Henry. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty D, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ethan Small, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Michael Gigliotti is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he got him swinging. Michael Gigliotti is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Marco Mesa stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Penn ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And now Taylor Walls. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in is Tristan Lutz. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting 6.
Standing in now, Jamie Westbrook. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to bat, Cooper Hummel. He's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits. First offering. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Rod Penn. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gigliotti is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Ma. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gigliotti finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dalton Kelly. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dalton Kelly becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Vidal Brujan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now. Into the box, Tristan Gray, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the pitch.
No, that's low.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We've played two, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Garcia, a base hit in his first trip.
Eduardo.
Here's the pitch.
Garcia.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Weston Wilson, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike one. Wilson, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jace Peterson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. This one's flared toward left center. Walls onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Peyton Henry, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
He's set. The 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jamie Westbrook. Shot towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Nathan Lucas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Michael Gigliotti. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Very weakly on the ground. Sullivan over at second. Lucas on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Next to dig in, Marco Mesa. He flew out in his last debut. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Into the box now, Taylor Walls. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The first baseman.
In now, Dalton Kelly. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Spinning a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Nope.
That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Cooper Hummel.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
First pitch on the way. Rod Penn will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Brian Ma. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gigliotti is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in next, Eduardo Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along. Now at the plate is Vidal Brujan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Number 3.
Into the box, Grant Kay. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Grant Kay goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Tristan Gray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Now at the plate, Weston Wilson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The next 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next up, Jace Peterson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And this is lined softly to the left side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Again, another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard, deep into left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So stepping in is Peyton Henry. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted into center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Gigliotti. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now to the plate, Marco Mesa, and their runners at the corners now. And a ball 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next it'll be Taylor Walls. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Dalton Kelly is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2 pitch goes the other way as this is line to left. Westbrook gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Kristen Lutz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Jamie Westbrook is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So now here is Cooper Hummel. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And now in the box, Rod Penn. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Eduardo Garcia. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations. and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Stepping in now, Weston Wilson on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The batter will be Vidal Brujan, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the pitch.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
That's the ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next to hit, Tristan Gray hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Jace Peterson. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in next, Peyton Henry flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Tristan Lutz. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed. So
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now into the box, Brett Sullivan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it'll be Nathan Lucas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So now into the box is Michael Gigliotti. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lutz will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Jeffrey Springs is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Cooper Hummel. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Penn is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Swing and a little tapper. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Brian Ma. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Eduardo Garcia. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly, as it's now a 2-run lead.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next to hit is Jace Peterson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping up is Marco Mesa. He bounced out last time up. Chad Sabatka will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 51.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-1 the count. The count now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Hummel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in once again is Taylor Walsh. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Wilson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That ball foul.
1 out, nobody on. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Dalton Kelly. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Wilson is there, and the side is retired. Stetson Alley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right field.
So here is Kristen Lutz. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. From the stretch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Now batting, the left field.
Into the box now, Jamie Westbrook. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Cooper Hummel. Runner's going. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gigliotti calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next, it'll be Rod Penn. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Vidal Brujan. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High pop up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Grant Cade. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Tristan Gray is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He brings it in, and they will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
8-5 tonight. Biloxi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ethan Small earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. Chad Sabatka works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my battered soul is going back through the motion.
Here now our final line score. So fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear. It feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Charlotte Knights. The Sound have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Alec Hansen, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today. Ready now is Corey Ray, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Rutherford is there to put it away for route number 1. So next to bat will be Billy McKinney, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First pitch on the way. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 43 on the year for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Batting 4. The first baseman.
Into the box, David Fry. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So now to the plate, Lucas Erseg. Into the corner and slicing foul, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And now here is Jason Irizarry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The 2-2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting second.
And stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Erseg trying to get there, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in will be Mark Mathias, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Tim Lopes. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season as they move on top 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, here is Mario Feliciano. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Feliciano, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Ray.
At the plate, Corey Ray. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Kopech is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, Bryce Terang. Fouled off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Now batting, the first baseman, David.
Standing in now,
Fry.
David Fry. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Lucas Erseg.
Next to stand in is Lucas Erseg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Mark Mathias. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. Well, he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Nick Turley enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-Row where they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
He singled in his first AB. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. Box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Corey Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sounds lead it 14-0. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Samir Duenas. First pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Mathias ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
Up next, Evan Scope. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Nashville's out on top, 14-0. Now at the plate, here is David Fry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
David.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Tyler Johnson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Lucas Erceg. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Into the box now, Mark Mathias. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in now, Tim Lopes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Alexander Palma. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence.
0-1.
But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, and he's safe.
He made it.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, Mario Feliciano. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Into the box, Corey Ray, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Bryce Terang. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Billy McKinney. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Connor Sadzik is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, David Fry. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lucas Erceg.
So now to the plate, Lucas Erceg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
At the plate, Mark Mathias. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the third bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box now, Alexander Palma. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Rutherford is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So next to hit is Les Rivera. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball game.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. In there, strike 2. And a throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. And now, Mario Feliciano. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Corey Ray.
Next up is Corey Ray. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Jose Ruiz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Bryce Terang. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Billy McKinney steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Fry. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. To the plate now, Lucas Erceg. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Mark Mathias. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vaughn will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew Vaughn becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Samir Duenas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's a ball.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And he struck him out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Blake Rutherford stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as new inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Lopes. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to bat, Alexander Palma. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Gonzalez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher,
Striding in is Mario Feliciano. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard towards center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Corey Ray. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Feliciano is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Into the box, Evan Skog. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Jake Lamb comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Lined hard to center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Hooker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Laz Rivera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Ray able to track it down for the 3rd out. Hunter Schreiber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 11, Billy.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass game.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field is 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, David Fry. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Booker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to dig in, Lucas Erceg delivered an RBI single last time up. Lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 13.
Now at the plate is Mark Mathias. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The batter number 5.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Swing and a flare down the line. Irizarry onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys,
Now
this would be a good
right
week.
fielder,
4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Zach Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Mario Feliciano, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Ray.
Into the box now, Corey Ray. And that one yanked just foul. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Line drive to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Irizarry. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Count even now at 1-1.
Nope,
here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
Next up, Luis Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
Digging in next, Andrew Vaughn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped up. Fry waits on it. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Bryce Terang. First pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Billy McKinney is having a monster day as you take a look at what he's done so far, and he's aiming for an unprecedented 5th homer in this one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 5th in this game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Now batting, the first baseman, David.
Standing in now, David Fry. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman, Lucas.
So now to the plate, Lucas Erceg flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Bennett Sousa comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 86, Bennett Sousa.
To the plate now, Mark Mathias. And this is lined hard to deep left. Hooker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Alexander Palma. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, catcher, Mario.
In now, Mario Feliciano. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Samir Duenas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Blake Rutherford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Next, it'll be Evan Skog. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now, big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sounds lead it 38-1. So now here is Corey Ray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bryce Terang.
At the plate, Bryce Terang. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box, Billy McKinney. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 6th of the game as the blowout continues.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Now batting, the first baseman, David.
Into the box now, David Fry. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Lucas Erceg.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Fry ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Standing in now, Mark Mathias. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
So now to the plate, Alexander Palma. Now a ball. softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Mario Feliciano, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Booker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So they've batted around, and again here is Corey Ray as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Booker is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nashville's out on top, 43-1.
The third baseman, Jay.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Palma is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The left fielder, number 11.
And now in the box, Joe Booker. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 5. Second
So
baseman.
stepping in is Laz Rivera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the speed threat, Bryce Turang. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Billy McKinney. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. So look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's on the move again from first. And he fouls this one off. Turang on at first. Nobody out. And he got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Lucas Ersig. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Stepping in next, Mark Mathias, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now here's the first offering.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Irizarry, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next to hit, Luis Gonzalez. He grounded out last time up. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Another 0-2 home. Popped up. Ersig has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. First pitch of the AB now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Now back,
at the plate, Samir Dueñas. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tons of runs in this one. The Sound, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Zach Gottlieb hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Alec Hansen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion. On prime time, I'm zeroed in. While bunt down, when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it.
Inside American Family Field, we've got baseball coming at you on a Thursday night from the Badger State. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
So now into the box is Tim LeCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Arizona, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. 0-1 the count. Vogelback trying to get there. 258 the average to begin play. A dozen home runs and the RBI count at 35. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run into early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting 3rd.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hot shot down the line. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He grounds it sharply to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The pitch.
The first baseman.
Christian Walker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he fouls this one off. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So here's Eduardo Escobar, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Fastball in there for a called strike. In his career against this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2.
0-2.
And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back. Daniel Vogelback's next. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. There is Ahmed. And that's the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Not a good location to miss to a lefty right there. That ball gets absolutely destroyed down and in. Ever since after Doubleday created this game, for some reason, you miss down and into a lefty, that bat head just drops in the zone, and they're looking to do damage.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is line to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that...
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The catcher, Steven.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely inning. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brewers are challenging the previous play.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
To the plate now, Luke Weaver. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone! That's a special home run. Jason Hayward continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Y'all shouldn't get a knock out man, especially when he rhymes like that and writes like man.
In is Christian Yelich. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Matt Carpenter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Carpenter leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely, at least, he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game going, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Softly hit toward the hole. And that's out number 1.
The bat, number 20.
Alex Young is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Daniel Vogelback will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with a runner at 3rd and only 1 gone. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Barehanded. Vogelback behind the ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Vogelback is retired. 2 down now. So the next to bat will be Omar Narvaez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LaCastro. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. 1 out, bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the D-backs 1. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now it'll be Brandon Crawford, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
So with their pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Brandon Woodruff will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now into the box, Lorenzo Cain. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak and keep it going. Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this play.
Number 22.
Next to hit is Christian Yelich. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Now trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Ryan Richter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Daniel Vogelbach. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Again, another foul ball. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Omar Narvaez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well,
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Brendan Woodruff. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
In now, Christian Yelich pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field is second of the game as this lead got even wider. Can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So here is Stephen Vogt. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point of the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim LeCastro. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he takes strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So Yohan Lopez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set, and the pitch.
For the Brewers, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Daniel Vogelbach. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now is Narvaez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The relay. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And at the plate, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air into shallow left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Stepping up is David Peralta. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Pitch popped up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Brandon Crawford stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Goes in time, and that's out number 1. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3.
Leading off to the Diamondbacks.
First pitch on its way. Christian Walker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Hit high and deep to right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last AB. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts. in the ball game, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. LeCastro is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now is Stephen Vogt, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled off.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Josh Van Meter will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quads.
He brings it in, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Milwaukee scored a lucky 13 in this one. Brandon Woodruff earns a league-leading 11th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Luke Weaver couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.